Hello and welcome to DC Craze, the Hitchhiker's Guide to Comic Books, and today I'm doing another top 5 because I thought we've been doing too many origins lately and a lot of just like informational videos, and I thought, you know, maybe let's take a break from all that and just have a nice little top 5. So without further ado, let's get into top 5 Gotham villains.
Yeah.
Taste of your own medicine, Doctor.
So start with, we've got Scarecrow, and Scarecrow is a very cool villain, and I like him a lot because he has no real powers, but he uses kind of different chemical mixes to create fear toxins to defeat his enemies, which I think is a really cool and unique little thing that he does, which makes him a lot very different from other villains, because not only is he kind of messed up in the head like most of them, but he utilizes his knowledge to create weapons, which I think is really, really cool. So he makes number 5 on the list.
Yeah.
The world is cruel, and the only morality in a cruel world is chance. Unbiased, unprejudiced, fair. His son's got the same chance she had. 50-50.
Next, we've got Two-Face, or Harvey Dent. I picked this guy for number 4 because he was actually a good guy in a way before he became bad, and that's a lot of them generally, but like he was really, really good. Like, he tried to get rid of crime in Gotham. He did it without violence, without vigilantism, but then everything went downhill for him instead, and he became the villain. Just like how they say in The Dark Knight, you either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain, which I think is really cool because he became the villain after being such a well-regarded public hero. And so he makes number 4 on the list.
Yeah.
So number 3 is Bane, and he's the first supervillain to make it onto the list because he is not naturally as strong as that. He injects himself with venom, I think that's what it's called, venom, to make himself very, very strong and powerful, increase stats, like increased stamina and all this stuff, which is very, very amazing. And you know, I would want this. That'd be great. So he doesn't always have the power, though. He has to give it to himself in bursts because it's not a permanent effect. But he is a very, very cool villain, being one of the few, I'd say, real supervillains in Batman and Gotham. And he's just a very cool, smart, and very powerful villain. He makes number 3.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Deadshot, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but he is based in Gotham. So he is a Gotham villain. So Batman does have to deal with this guy, and if you saw the Suicide Squad movie, just spoilers, he does get caught by Batman himself. So that is another kind of indicator that he is in Gotham. So he is pretty much just an assassin who kills people for money, so a mercenary, really. But he never misses. He's an incredible shot, and his only weakness is his family, and that's it, because he is so ruthless and amazing. And he's honestly one of my favorite villains of all time, but not the best villain in Gotham, as you're about to see.
Yeah.
Number 1 on the list is something you all expected. You all knew this was coming, and it's the Joker. And the Joker is one of the most iconic villains of all comic book and supervillain history. If you ask someone to name a villain, chances are Joker will be one of the first 3, if not the first one they will mention, because he's so iconic. And the thing I think people love the most about him is that you never know what he's thinking. You never know his plan, you never know what he's thinking, and he's just so weird and off-putting and unpredictable that it really makes him a very, very interesting character to follow and want to read up and watch about, because he is just so crazy and insane and so terrible, and you just want to see what he's going to do, what he's going to mess up, what he's going to play with next. All the time you're going to be wondering, and that's why he makes number 1, because he's iconic, he's cool, and he's just so unpredictable, and it makes him such a more deep and cool character. Well, that concludes our top 5 Gotham villains for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and share. I hope you learned a little bit more about the cool villains in Gotham and the ones that I think are the best ones. Don't forget to share, and I'll see you all in the next video.